Hey friends, and welcome to this new video dedicated to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Today, we are going to talk about a really special and very important message that came directly from a member of Mob Entertainment. This message is not just any message, because it gives us some information about what we can expect during this month. Besides analyzing this official message, in today's video, we will also make several considerations and theories. We will try to understand together not only what Mob Entertainment wants to tell us directly, but also what they might be hiding between the lines. We will talk about clues, and of course, take a very close look at the marketing they are doing around this chapter, because yes, even the way they promote the game can tell us a lot about what to expect. So, if you are ready to discover every detail of this message and think about the most interesting theories of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, this video is the right one for you. And remember, if you love news, theories, and everything about Poppy Playtime, give this video a big like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single update. Stay with me because today's journey will be full of curiosities, surprises, and as always, a bit of mystery. Let's see the new official message. Now let's take a look at the official messages. One of the latest messages we received comes from Discord, where a user asked Amber if there will be new artworks for this month of January. And as we all know, Amber is the official artist for Mob Entertainment. And she is the one who created many of the artworks we have analyzed and discussed in previous videos. From her response, we can already understand some very interesting things. Amber said that last month, she already created 6 pieces of art. And now she needs a break. This leads us to understand that, most likely, for this month of January, we won't see new artworks directly from her. So, if you were expecting new secrets hidden in an official Amber artwork for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, we will probably have to be patient a little longer. That said, it is absolutely not to be excluded that there could be other types of images or artworks created by other artists. A recent example comes from the Thanksgiving artwork. That one was not created by Amber, but by another artist who is currently unknown. This shows us that Mob Entertainment can still keep the community active with new images or details even when Amber takes a break. In short, the situation is clear. For January, we do not expect new artworks from Amber, but this does not mean the month will be without visual updates. Maybe there will be new screenshots or new teaser images. We just have to keep our eyes open and continue to carefully observe all the images and materials that the team might release, because often even a small detail can hide important clues about the chapter and the secrets that await us. Of course, we also need to consider other important aspects. Amber's artwork, as detailed and often connected to the secrets of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, represents only a part of Mob Entertainment's overall marketing. The team doesn't rely solely on artwork to create hype and engage fans. The marketing for a new chapter is handled on multiple fronts, with different types of content that build growing anticipation and, at the same time, include small clues and mysteries to discover. For example, besides artwork, Mob Entertainment often uses teasers, trailers, and shorts to give sneak peeks and keep the community's interest alive. But that's not all. Looking at previous chapters, we can notice that sometimes they also released other strategic extra content. A perfect example is the marketing for Chapter 4, when they created the video series called The Story So Far. This series aimed to tell the story of Poppy Playtime from chapters 1 to 3, allowing new players to catch up on the plot and, at the same time, giving more experienced fans some hidden clues about the ARG of Chapter 4. At that time, Chapter 4 had not yet been released. Yet, within each episode of The Story So Far, there were details and secrets that later proved important for Chapter 4 itself. This shows us that Mob Entertainment is very skilled at building tension and releasing content strategically, preparing the community step by step. At the moment, the 4th episode of the Story So Far series is still missing, the one that would cover events and secrets related to Chapter 4. And it wouldn't be surprising at all if Mob Entertainment decided to release it right before the launch of Chapter 5. It would be a perfect marketing move. Update the community, provide some intriguing hints, and at the same time, increase the anticipation for the new chapter. So, even if Amber is taking a break from artwork, the team has many other tools to keep curiosity high and keep people talking about them throughout the month. Now let's take a look at other official messages that were posted on Discord. As many of you may remember from some previous videos, Toby, one of the most important members of Mob Entertainment, has returned to being active on the platform. And we know very well that Toby never appears randomly. He is always active during the most crucial moments of the chapter marketing. His presence almost always signals the beginning of something important or an indication that should not be underestimated. Of course, we know that Toby often trolls with jokes and playful messages, and he often does that. However, it's important to point out that even these trolling moments are never random. They always happen right in the middle of the marketing phase for the chapters, which means they can still hide subtle messages or hints about upcoming content. In this specific case, a few hours after Toby posted his message, another member of Mob Entertainment replied with the word scary. Now, at first glance, the word scary might not seem like a big Chapter 5 news reveal, and technically it isn't. But the fact that another Mob Entertainment member replied like this is very interesting, because it confirms that Toby's appearance was not casual at all. If we put all these details together, the multi-layered marketing strategy of Mob Entertainment, and now Toby's activity on Discord, followed by the scary response, everything points toward one clear conclusion. We currently have all the clues we need to believe that this month of January will be extremely important when it comes to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. These signals are more than enough to keep our attention high. We should stay alert, because every small message or comment from Mob Entertainment could hide something crucial about what awaits us in the coming weeks. We also must not forget another fundamental element: the new trailer. In recent days, several theories have been circulating suggesting that the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 trailer could arrive as early as today. As some of you may know, I already made an entire video about this topic, and it is actually the video right before this one where I explained in detail why this possibility is not as unrealistic as it might seem at first. That being said, even if the trailer does not come out today, it does not mean that we will have to wait a long time. On the contrary, everything suggests that the trailer could arrive very soon. If we analyze the recent behavior of Mob Entertainment, we can notice a very clear pattern. Lately, they have been publishing at least one video per month dedicated exclusively to Chapter 5. This is a very important detail because it shows that the marketing has now entered an active and consistent phase. When a team starts releasing content with this kind of frequency, it usually means that something big is approaching. Trailers, major teasers, or key reveals are never released randomly, but are part of a very precise strategy. And considering all the clues we have gathered so far, from the Discord messages to the activity of the team members, all the way to the content already published, the chances that something really important will be released this month are extremely high. In short, January is shaping up to be a crucial month for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Whether it is the official trailer or another major piece of content, it is clear that Mob Entertainment is preparing the ground for a significant announcement. And for this very reason, we need to stay more alert than ever, because any day could be the right one for a new reveal. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.